All right, today we've seen some big political news breaks coming in with some of your biggest leaders who are in the poll fray all filing their nominations today. All these faces that you see around me, they're all going to be contesting in the upcoming election, and their fate will be decided in phase 2 of the elections. That is on April 26th. So you can see faces from Kerala, from parts of Karnataka and from Uttar Pradesh. And let's take you through each one of these fights. Now, all of them face an uphill battle due to some reason or the other, and they each their constituencies make for a very interesting political fight. Let's begin with the state of Kerala. We've been telling you over the last 2 days here on 6 p.m. Prime about Wayanad. I want to shift now to the other big seat everyone's talking about, the clash of the titans that we're going to be witnessing in Thiruvananthapuram. Rajiv Chandrasekhar today went ahead and filed his nomination. It was a big show of strength as Rajiv Chandrasekhar put the focus on one thing. He says the people of Thiruvananthapuram want change, and that's why I'm here. He says that's the feedback he's received. He was accompanied by Union Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar. Congress's Shashi Tharoor, who is the incumbent MP, has filed his nomination yesterday. So let's in fact listen in to what Rajiv Chandrasekhar has to say. This is going to be a battle to watch out for.
Rajiv sir, how's the election atmosphere?
You can watch it, you can see it, you can experience it.
Are you receiving good response from your voters?
Look at what's happening around you.
Sir, what are the issues?
Wonderful response. People of Thiruvananthapuram want change.
Yeah.
Namaskaram.
So you were saying people want change, and why do you think so, sir?
People of Thiruvananthapuram want to join the same progress and development that the rest of India is experiencing. They want change and they want to move forward. Namaskaram.
So that's the message from Rajiv Chandrasekhar. Accompanying him also was Union Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar. And through the show, while we show you some of the highlights of BJP leaders filing their nominations, you will notice that most of them were accompanied by Union Ministers. But let's play out our exclusive conversation with Dr. Jaishankar.
How is the mood on the ground, sir?
They will win.
He will win.
Yes, he will win.
Why do you think so? Because BJP has not penetrated into Kerala so far. Why do you think the other way this time?
There is always a first time. Rajiv Chandrasekhar ji will be first time.
Let me bring in Anaga Keshav, who's reporting live from Thiruvananthapuram. Witnessed that entire roadshow, was in conversation just as you saw now with Rajiv Chandrasekhar as well as Dr. S. Jaishankar. Anaga, good evening. What's your sense from the ground so far in Thiruvananthapuram? Is this going to be a contest that really goes down to the wire? Is there any sense of anti-incumbency like Mr. Rajiv Chandrasekhar states, or is it going to be smooth sailing for Shashi Tharoor yet again?
Well, Akshita, at this point, it looks as if, the CPIM candidate Panindran is also a formidable one, because throughout the city, when we were just traveling, we saw Panindran's poster in almost every single street that we were traversing him. So at this point, this is definitely a three-way contest, unlike the two-way contest that has been portrayed so far. So this is going to be a very tough fight between the BJP, Congress and CPIM as well. And even this morning, Rajiv Chandrasekhar mentioned that Thiruvananthapuram especially has been witnessing, it has been lagging behind when it comes to rest of the India, when it comes to issues like development. And he says that, Kerala especially has been a bit unwelcoming for investors, and keeping all these factors in mind, and also he adds that this unwelcoming atmosphere is solely because of, the Congress being in power so far. And he says that if he comes to power, he is going to turn that around entirely. And he also flayed the Congress government here by saying that the roads are not developed properly. Kerala has been lagging behind. Shashi Tharoor has not done his job properly, is what Rajiv Chandrasekhar implied this morning while filing his nomination. But Akshita, let's also not forget that in 2019, Shashi Tharoor won by a huge margin. He won by a whopping 99,000 lead, almost close to 1 lakh margin lead is how is how Shashi Tharoor won. And before that, he won by a mere margin of just 15,000. So this election is going to be a really crucial one to watch out for, a really sort of litmus test for BJP to find out if they have penetrated into Kerala or not.
If you look at it actually, 2019, with those kind of numbers that you're telling us, Anaga, of a lead of 99,000, it is close. Look, it looks like at this point, with the BJP going aggressive in their campaign, and as Anaga pointed out, with the left also pushing forward, we'll have to see what really plays out in Thiruvananthapuram. Why not? Yes, everyone's talking about Thiruvananthapuram is another big seat to watch out for. Thanks very much, Anaga, for your inputs.